Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be looking at some of the best mods for Blade and Sorcery. So as you can see, these are the best mods. Some of you might have heard of them before, because some of them are quite famous. And yeah, we're just going to be showcasing a bunch of different mods. So we've got all of these mods you can find on Nexus Mods, so I will leave the link to the website in the description, so if you wanna, I'll name every mod and you just gotta go search it in Blade and Sorcery mods. Literally just have to search it. Also, we've got some flight. You don't have to use flight, but yeah, you can just jump. Yeah, if you double jump, it turns into flight. You can just fly about. And then got a bunch of different other mods too. We've got Lashing, very good mod. It's Domino, another famous one. Earth, probably the most famous mod on Blade and Sorcery. And we've got Blink, where you can just teleport. We've got Phase, where you can become the Flash and rip people's hearts out. We've got Scale, this one's very fun. I can't scale any of that. Give me a sec. Can make it big or small. It's pretty fun. We'll do some messing about with that. Obviously we've got Earth. Okay, it's not working. Got Domino. This is a pretty cool mod. You point at someone, point at another person, whatever you do to that person ends up on that person. So if you stab them in the head, they'll get stabbed in the head. We've got Recall, which is very useful. We're going to use the Shatter Blade today, another famous sword. Very famous. Turns into a gun. They all get recalled back. Pretty cool. We're going to use a bow because we've got a target on it, so we can see where we're aiming. So we're going to test that out. We've also got the Yamato, very other famous weapon. It's got quite a bit of cool features I want to show you today. And we've got the Dagger of Ra, and well, with the recall mod we can just do that. We can just recall it. It's not the gravity, because it just gets pulled back instantly. If it's stuck in the ground, don't matter, because with gravity you have to pull it out. But yeah, so we're just going to get straight into the video. I think we're going to go to the arena today. See you at the arena. Right, we're in at the arena, and we're just gonna show you some of these mods. So we'll just get an NPC spawner for now. NPC spawn spell, that's what it's called if you want to get it. If you don't have it already, if you hold the trigger and then press the grip to clench a fist like that, it'll turn to red and that'll be an enemy that'll attack you. And just get rid of him with the snap neck mod. Look at that, another mod, realistic bleeding. And yeah, we can smother them. This will suffocate them eventually. And they just die like that. We've also got the Force Choke mod, and it just kills them eventually, just by holding them in a choke. And also, you can do the exact same thing, but snap their neck. So now their neck is snapped and it instantly kills them. And then, that's an ally. But we're just, can we kill him? we can. Need the recall mod. Yeah, so what this dagger does is basically we'll just go to neutral. We need to put recall back on. So we can just throw this anywhere and it'll track to his head. And then with the recall mod, boom. So we'll just put an NPC on here. And look how OP this is. So we can just fly. Recall it. Recall it. Very fun to... Okay, that... wow, I did not know it did that. It glitched out, but then it worked. Yeah, it's just like a very fun dagger to use. What else have we got to test out? So we'll try the domino. So what happens is you point at someone, and you point at the other person, and then you'll see that. And then whatever we do to this guy happens to the other guy. It's pretty cool. So we can do a bunch of stuff with that. You stab him in the belly. Oh, I didn't. I didn't do it. Give me a sec. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, so if we stab him in the belly, it kills them both. Does the exact same thing to both of them. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the domino mod. I don't know how you do it, but I saw a clip of someone doing that and pointing at themselves, and then it'd link them, and then they'd put self-collision on in the settings, and you could literally just do that, or do like just stab yourself, and it'd kill them. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to showcase Earth, if you haven't seen it already. It's very cool. One of the earlier mods, so the graphics don't look amazing on it. But yeah, you can do that. You can bring 2 rocks up and do that. You can do that. So you use the triggers and the grips, pull downward. It's meant to do that. And then you use the trigger and the grips and pull up, does that. And that's basically all of them. I don't know what's going on with the wall one. I don't know how to do it at the moment because there's no showcase for it, and I think it's broken. So there was like a shield that you could pull above you and then push it towards them, but not quite sure how to do that. Anyway, moving on. We've got the time stop spell. So let me just do NPC spawner, turn it to an enemy, and then if they attack me, just time stop. That did manage to hit me, but yeah, we can literally just do whatever we want. You can stab him a bunch of times, slice his throat, stab him, and then boom. He's dead. We just... okay. I don't know what's happening there. That's a little bug. That's probably the mods merged together. Don't know what that's about. Anyway. Yeah, we'll do the scale mod. So, you can't do this to players, unfortunately. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. It is kind of funny with what you can do with this stuff. You can turn this tiny axe absolutely massive. You can actually grab it, but it's way heavier. So, you could Try slicing with it. And it just gets ridiculous. It's not as sharp as it's meant to be. For some reason. When you scale it, it gets blunt. Also, you can just put this on the floor. Make it smaller. And as you can see, it's a small little dagger. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the scale mod. And then we've got the blink mod. Why is this guy's just like that? And then with the blink mod, you just teleport behind him. He doesn't know where we went until he does. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to showcase the Yamato. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. He's electrified it, sadly. But I love to do this with it. So look, it's not doing anything, but then when I put it back in, boom. So let me showcase that properly. So you grab the sword out of the sheath.
What's this?
And then what's he doing? What is he doing? This guy's dead. He's dead. Give me a second. Just put that back in. Let me grab this guy. Fly away with him. Because what is going on? Right, come on. Get out the map. What? This guy is so bugged. He's come back to his normal position. Anyway. Yeah, so we use the neutral guy. And then you pick it out and then you use the spell button while you've got your hand on it. And then everything you do will do nothing until you put it back in the sheath. So if I just head, arms, and legs, and then boom. So cool. There's also a bunch of stuff you can do if you just spam. Chops all their limbs off. I think you just got to do it twice. Yeah, you've got to just pick it, drop it, and pick it, drop it. But fast. And it should just do it. Look at that. Chopped all his limbs off. Pretty cool, if you ask me. And also, I know there's a bunch of other features, but if you just hold the trigger, it throws out a bunch of daggers on the sheath, that is. Or you can just tap it. But I don't know any other features. I think there's if I just go to nothing. Wait, I need to place one and then go back to nothing on the spell wheel, and then I press that down and that. I think it insta-cuts limbs. Never mind. Yeah, so I don't really know what much of it does. But yeah, there is a lot more features if you want to go look. Just type in Yamato Blade and Sorcery tutorial and it'll show you everything there is with it. Let's get this giant shield out of the way. That's towards me. And we can't do anything about this guy, except maybe okay. Yeah, this guy is very, very bugged. So stupid. Anyway, let's move on to the next mod. We'll place another NPC. Lashing mod. This one is one of my favourites. So, if we actually time stop and then press the trigger, hold the grip, let go of the grip, creates a wire. And then we do the exact same thing onto this side. And it's basically an easy, like, just a punching bag then. So now we just get rid of the mod by holding the spell. And you can literally just, it's literally, so yeah. You can, and if you want to get rid of these, you can. Look, you can't cut them unless put on Lashing and imbue your axe with Lashing, and then boom, you can cut. You can cut them off. Yeah. And I'm flying. Yeah. That's a pretty fun mod, and if you merge it with the time stop, where's time stop? There it is. If you merge it with the time stop, so I'm just going to get an NPC down, and then I'm going to use the Lashing mod on this one, and the time stop on this. Stop him in time. As you can see, he's like froze, and then you just, he won't move until I undo the time stop. So this is an easy way to tie them up, and then you just press the time stop again, boom. I love merging it with that, and it's just a very cool mod, the Lashing mod. Oh mate, you're not looking too good there. Anyway, that's the Lashing mod. If you want to get rid of the Lashing mod, you've got to hold the spell wheel down and it'll undo it. Anyway, this is very fun actually. So if you merge the flight mod, so just if you type in flight on Nexus mods, it'll definitely come up. Anyway, yeah, you just not that one. I need to Force Lightning, and then go down to Thor. So if you type in Thor Love and Thunder, it'll give you the 4 weapons and the armor. So I'm just not going to put the armor on for now, but I'm going to use the Mjolnir. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't quote me, I'm sorry if I get it wrong. Okay. Why is it doing that? That's actually annoying. Maybe you can only pick it up because you have to be worthy. And basically, press the trigger button and then use the flight, and you can become Thor. Basically, you can slam the ground, creates a electric wave everywhere. You can hit them. Okay. Yeah, the Lashing mod's a bit mad. And yeah, you can do that. And you can fly like Thor. And you can just use electric everywhere. Very, very fun. And that is the Thor mod. You can also throw it, it'll create splash damage. And because it's the hammer, it'll come back to you instantly. But I'm also picking up a hand at the same time because of gravity. Yeah. It's basically all the features for it, and it's the exact same with the Stormbreaker. And yeah, it's just very fun to use. Highly recommend it. But now, this is the only annoying thing. I wish there was like a bin items thing, because we have to fly out, because if we don't, it'll get recalled to my hand every time I use the grip button. So we just throw it down until it disappears, and then once we fly back to the map, it should not recall back to me, but I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it didn't recall. So if you want to get rid of it, that's how you gotta do it. So yeah, we'll showcase phase because it's very cool. So your hand starts vibrating like Reverse Flash or Barry or whoever, and then you can go through them, phase through them, grab their hat and pull it out, and then you just press the spell wheel to get rid of the phasing, so you stop shaking. Yeah, now you've got their heart. Pretty cool, and they're just dead, obviously. You can also merge this with like the flash running mod. I don't have it installed, but yeah, if you want to do like a full flash, like Blade and Sorcery flash only, that's what you got to do. Got to install Phase, it's called. And this one is one of my favourites. I absolutely love this one. So you hold the spell button down, the trigger, and if you go up, it spawns a dagger, and you can just chuck that. If you go down, it creates a sword. They do disappear after a while because they're spectral, they're just not real. Go right, creates a shield, pretty fun. And then left is an axe. And then if you merge both of them and go up, it creates a spear. Merge both of them, go down, creates a longsword. Merge both of them and go right, it's a war axe, and it's the same for right. Yeah, I don't know why I said right for that side, that's left. Oh wait, it doesn't, it creates a hammer. I did not know that. Well, a mace, like a giant mace. But yeah, it's very fun for like, just if you place do an enemy and then do that, like it's very fun to use. Whoa. You just, and if you're fighting many, you can just create daggers and throw them. And it's very fun. Very fun to use. Right. The ice isn't working for me because I haven't unlocked the stuff. It's like a progressive thing. So I need to level up to do that. I think that's mostly everything. Oh, no. Now this is fun. So you press the trigger buttons and it creates two giant hands. You can grab people, throw them. Can we get rid of this guy? We can. He's finally not glitched. I picked up a weapon by accident. And if you press the trigger... Oh no, it's if you press the grips down. Did not mean to pick that up. And then press the triggers. Turns into Dr. Octopus. And you can grab the world. Whoa. And you can grab him. He won't move though because... I mean, that's what happens. The lashing is just too strong. It will never break unless you use the imbued item and cut it. But yeah, the only way I think you could get him off that is cutting his limbs off. So you can just like press the trigger button again to get rid of them, and then press them again. So if you don't want them out, you can just do that and then put them out. So it stops you from like hitting objects with them, like that. If you're wanting to move, because now it's stuck, you just get rid of it. Press it again. And there's so much stuff and enemies on the floor that I'm just picking them up. But yeah, it's basically Dr. Octopus. I prefer the claws because it's more like Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus. But if you want to switch back, you just press the grip and the spell button, and it uses hands. And yeah, there's the Mystic Hands. Let me just spawn an NPC. As you can see, they still stay out, but if you want to get rid of them, you've got to switch back. And I just grab him, slam him on the floor. It's very fun to use. Yeah, if just get rid of these, we will place a bunch of enemies, but we'll go into flight for now so they can't hit me. Oh, they're throwing rocks. It gets a bit laggy when you place more than like 4, depending on your PC, I think. But yeah, we just switch back to the Mystic Hands. We can just go up so they can't hit us. And now we just Hulk smash, and they all just get flung into the air. And basically all of them die. Sometimes they survive, but yeah, you can punch as well. Very fun. And you just slam and everything, it's like a gravity slam. Everything goes up. And yeah, there's the Mystic Hands for you. Very, very fun. Right. Pretty sure that's most things. Or maybe everything. And you also know about fire, gravity, blah blah blah. Nobody cares. But yeah, that is every mod. I will link Nexus mods in the description below. And yeah, see ya later.